Welcome to the channel, everybody. So it's that time again. Time to do some grinding so that we can get the prep in place for this weekend. I like that. We are officially live and going to be pushing to get that Cavalier. Going to be pushing to get all those resources in place so we can push for that Cavalier title this weekend. We did fall a little short when we did our push last weekend, but we have been pushing up our champions. We've gotten some new champions. We got some resources in place. Gonna open a couple crystals real quick, and then after that, get into some incursions so that we can pick up some more gold to be able to push up some more champions. Also, on top of that, we should be able to pick up some more shards, maybe be able to dupe a few more champions, and pick up quite a bit of ISO, which is something we are massively short on right now. But definitely want to get as much in place as possible between now and then. So, did not pick up any dupes there on those two crystals, but that's okay. Two more champions to the roster means that it's two more chances to dupe champions. So let's just go ahead and get over in here and jump directly into incursions. I got a couple different reasons why we need to do this. I did go ahead and swap alliances. We should be qualified for points within, or qualified for rewards within the next 3 hours. So I want to go ahead and start getting some points in there. The alliance I was in was just not active. They weren't on top of things, and that kind of put a slight hindrance on our progression. Not to mention, on top of that, it was costing us a ton of rewards, and did not want a chance missing out on those. So we went ahead and jumped alliances. I need to look here. I know I knocked out a couple quick zones the other night just because I was tired, and looks like we can't even do Sector 2 anymore. So I guess we're going to go directly into Sector 3. Hey, Triple Z, nice to see you, my brother. Appreciate you stopping in to say hi real quick. See, so it looks like we are going to be pushing Sector 3 today. We'll see how far we can get on that. Gonna need to, apparently we have pushed ourselves up enough now that we no longer qualify for Sector 2. By the way, for anybody in chat, we do have the link pinned up at the top there for our Rumble. We are live on both YouTube and Rumble now. That is something that we spend a lot of time prepping to get towards. Really excited to get there and start doing that, getting everything in place. Let's see here. Sorry, trying to make sure I'm utilizing as much of my time wisely as possible. So making sure I got some stuff auto running over on the backup, or over on the main account. I am on track to hit 1,000 subs by 2025. Just kidding. Hope you have a great stay. Man, we are definitely going to get you to the 500 subs before Christmas. Well, before December. I don't want to wait till Christmas for you, my friend. You have been killing it. You've been putting out some absolute great videos. If you got the ability, drop your link in chat for me. I'm still working for another 4 hours, and I get you, man. As soon as I get done with this, I'll have to get ready, get everything in place so I can hit into work. Really excited for Sunday so that I can spend all the time on the channel. But between now and then, we still got work to do. So, we take one day a week off, and we spend every moment of that day off on the channel. Not that it is a bad thing in any way, shape, or form. It is just my way of trying to keep pushing, keep grinding, and keep working for something better. 45 subs gained in the last 28 days. I'm excited about the growth. Appreciate your support too. No, man. First off, that is amazing. I remember early on, just every time, and even still to this day, it is one of those things that every time that number increases, it makes me so happy. And just watching that average number of subscribers go up every month so that I can make things better and keep pushing is absolutely thrilling. I love seeing it. We ain't seeing a lot of growth over on Rumble yet, but at the same time, it's early. We'll get there eventually. I'm not discouraged in any way, shape, or form. We've seen a ton of growth over here on YouTube, and I am excited to continue to do so. We got some big things coming up that I know is going to help all of us. So, no frets whatsoever. And I know very good and well that with some of the amazing things that you're doing on your channel, that we will see you growing real quick there, man. As a matter of fact, I got a couple more things in the works myself that definitely going to be able to promote you a bit more, so we can help one another out more. I know some of them you know about, others you don't, but we will be talking soon, my friend. That's one of the great things. One of the things I enjoy the most about this community is we are overwhelmingly supportive of one another. And we are pushing for everyone to have a chance to succeed, everyone to get their corner of this community. I know I'm always talking to other people, even when I'm not on stream, about what's going on with all of us, about how everybody should be trying to support not just myself, but Dee, Rizzo, Kata, yourself, plenty of others. I know a lot of people have dealt with this world in a way that everything is a competition. But the greatest thing about YouTube and MCOC in general is it doesn't have to be. I've had 8 people in the house the last 2 weeks. Wife been sick for 2 weeks, so I have not been able to stream so much. So been making sure to drop new videos every 2 days. Yeah, man, it'll help. A lot of people have seen, the amount of growth I did. A lot of that came from just consistently getting videos out all the time. Watch hours is going to be my handicap at this pace. I don't think so, man. I mean, I can understand where you're concerned about that, but you'd be amazed. I'll tell you this much. It was one of those things that, just hitting that one right video can not only shoot your subscriber count through the roof, but it'll definitely shoot your watch hours through the roof. I don't know if I've ever shown you my stats on my top video on the channel, but it did amazing things for the channel. I was at, I think, about 250 subs when I dropped my biggest success of a video, and it literally doubled my watch hours and my subscribers off of that one video. So it's very possible, man. And that one video for me was Moon and now Captain Obvious. Yeah, I saw the Captain Obvious. I really enjoyed that, man. It was hilarious. You're killing it on that stuff, man. Those new characters and stuff. I think once people start realizing some of the stuff you're doing, it's just going to skyrocket you, brother. I know it is. And it's going to be one of those things that, especially with all the other things that we got going on, it's one of the things that I'm really happy about is how much we have all linked together, so that we can promote one another, so that we can help one another grow. It's, yeah, we can do a lot on our own. It's not like anybody out here hasn't done it on their own. But it is definitely easier to do when we got a good team behind us and everybody is working together for a similar goal. So it's happening, man. I know at times it feels slow. Area 52, nice to see you over there on the Rumble. Appreciate you stopping in, my man. I love talking with you the other day on DD Stream, and I appreciate seeing some support for me over here on Rumble as well for me. We are going to be streaming today and tomorrow, as well as we normally do a Sunday evening stream. So, really excited for all of that. Got some big announcements going to be coming on Sunday. I do believe I've got another big announcement that actually ties into Trip and a few others tomorrow. So really excited for everything that's coming. Cannot believe how far we've come already and what all we have going on. So I'm over here messing up Incursions, which is fine. We'll just take the points. We'll get what we can out of this. Plus, on top of that, like I said, we got about 3 hours till I can get Alliance rewards for the event, because I did switch over to a new Alliance. Eclipse, nice to see you. Appreciate you stopping in there, man. Just trying to put up some more points for myself so that I can see those Alliance rewards. I am privileged enough that I was able to get into an alliance that has not only taken care of their responsibilities, but has also completed all the rewards already, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I just gotta put my points in and make sure that I get through that timer so that I can pick them up. But it is going to be a lot easier now that I'm in an active alliance. I tried to stick out as long as I could with the alliance that was the first one I figured out that didn't, just bounce me right away with my new account. But obviously, it is one of those things that after a while, if the alliance is not doing their part, you cannot sit there and wait for it. So we didn't. I got season rewards in. I got rewards for AQ in, and then I went ahead and left. I did mess up because I left a few hours too early and forgot to get my Summoner Advancement rewards. But that's okay. We'll leave a little bit on the table. This account has already grown so much in such a short time period that I'm not too worried about the fact that we didn't necessarily pick up everything that we earned. And hopefully those guys realize that without me being in there and doing my part, that they're going to see a lot of a difference, and maybe that'll encourage leadership to start doing a little bit more in that alliance. Definitely one of those things that I've talked about quite a bit, and we are going to start going over in our new series next week, How Can I Help with Wolf? Just that making sure that as an alliance member you are doing your part, but also on top of that talking about how important it is that leadership does their part as well. I know it is a lot of work to be an alliance leader. I've never denied that in any way, shape, or form. There are some things that Kabam has done that has made it easier. There are also some things that Kabam has done that it makes it more of a pain. But that being said, it's definitely important that leadership is doing their part and members are doing theirs, because that's how everybody sees growth together. I have another 3 or 4 characters variants in the works. Finally got my imagination wheel moving. That's amazing, man. I love the characters you got going already. I cannot wait to see what all you got coming. I just moved to a competitive alliance. They finished top of Platinum 2 last war, looking to help to push to Platinum 1 next season. That is nice, man. It is one of those things. As you start stepping up and stuff, it becomes important to be in the right alliance. Like I said, this account here has come a long ways in just 2 months. And I am really excited for what all I've done so far. But I also cannot sit there and just be in a alliance that's not going to do their part, because that's going to hold us back. I'm all about the idea of being loyal to your alliance and making sure that you leave on the right terms. But at the same time, if your alliance is not the fit for you, if you're looking for more than what the alliance is providing, and you are reasonably doing your part and can handle what you're trying to step up to, then leaving and moving on is not a bad thing by any means. I wasn't quite for sure how Sector 3 was going to go on this account. We'll have to hope that Herc can carry us for a while. I do not like relying on him to do all the work. But that being said, even if I don't like it, we're still going to do what we can here. Though it does not seem to be going well against this damn Deadpool droid. And I have a bad feeling that this may not be what we were hoping for, because we are getting nothing on him. What is it that's holding me up so much? Clearly, it is the node. Attacker special attack deals 50% more damage, but other special attacks deal 50% less. Okay. Attacker begins with heal block and armor block. Okay, neither one of those things make any sense on why I'm not doing any damage to him. I was in a P4 alliance for a while, then took a few months break, and now I'm ready to grind again. Yeah, I can understand that too. Sometimes it gets to be too much. So it's not just about, moving up all the time. Sometimes it is about moving down. If you can't handle what your alliance is doing, and you know that you're not doing your part, sometimes you need to step back. If you can handle what your alliance is doing, and it's working for you, then keep going. I think we're going to go ahead. We got some gold out of that. That's not going very well for us. Still need to push up some champions. We can get back in there, though. But we still got battlegrounds going here. So let's go ahead and move over there. We'll do some battlegrounds instead. We can pick up those points just as easily in battlegrounds as well. That's part of the reason why I run 2 alliances, is that way if somebody in the small alliance is ready for a bigger challenge, we can do that for them. If somebody in the big alliance needs some time off or isn't ready for the level of challenge that we're pushing, they have the ability to step down to a smaller alliance. Fallen, nice to see you, man. I appreciate you stopping in. I do want to thank our newest member to the channel. We actually just got a new member to the channel, and that is Cisco Kid. He did go ahead and become our newest member. Obviously, we are pushing 800 subscribers very quickly here. We should be there soon, hopefully. Definitely look forward to hitting that 1,000 mark by far. But in the process of that, starting to see members on the channel is great, guys. I've talked about it already. The membership program is live. If you are interested in becoming a member, we are doing monthly giveaways. This month we are giving away a Wolverine Pop action figure for anybody who's interested in that. Feel free. All you have to do is become a member. It doesn't matter which tier level of the membership you join. We will make you will be eligible for the drawing at the end of the month. Like I said, we got some huge things coming this month. I got a big announcement coming tomorrow, as well as some even bigger ones coming on Sunday. Or at least I believe the one for tomorrow is going to be tomorrow. That one I do not have 100% control over. That one that one is being coordinated by someone else, and until he says that I have the green light to announce it, I gotta wait. But even with that being said, like I said, I am extremely excited, and I do have quite a bit I'm going to announce on Sunday. We're going to be seeing some huge changes, not only to the channel, but to my personal life. And I cannot wait to tell you guys all about those. Really excited to... it's going to mean a lot, not only for the channel, but it is going to mean a lot for myself as well. And I wanted to make sure I had enough things in place before I started talking too much about it. So I know I've kind of been a little aloof about things, kind of holding back. And, I know some people think I've been bursting at the seams to say some things. But, and in a lot of ways I have been. You guys have been a huge part of my journey so far. And the journey is getting ready to continue on to another leg. And I really hope everybody gets as excited about it as I am, and is ready to continue the journey with us. Because I've been telling you guys for a while, big things are coming. This channel has taken off overwhelmingly in the last 9 months, and I am extremely proud and grateful to every one of you for what you have done to help support me as I have grown it. And I just cannot thank every one of you enough. That's part of what the membership program is about. We'll be getting some more things out there so I can do some more thank yous to everybody over time. I'm really excited. I will tell you that much, guys. I am just ecstatic at the possibilities of everything that is going to be coming and everything that I know is about to happen. I can't. It's all I have to contain what all I need to let everybody know about. But at the same time, it is also one of those things that I also know that until I got everything in place, it is best that I don't say too much. Um, but like I said, we do also have the new How Can I Help with Wolf series starting next week. That will be a series of videos and live streams. It will also be something that is part of the membership program as well. For those who do become a member, it will mean that I will be doing some private chats as well as some private streams for members only, so that you can get a more exclusive help with your questions. Brittany, nice to see you, my man. Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much. We are just prepping right now so that we can do that Cavalier push on Sunday evening that we fell shy of last Sunday. We started out last Sunday with 14 levels to go to become Cavalier. We made it through 8 of them. We have done some amazing things already this week that has helped quite a bit. Sitting here waiting on my dad to finish his tennis. Nice. Never played tennis myself. Played a lot of sports. Tennis was not one of them, but the community post picture was awesome. Mama Bear, nice to see you in the house. Absolutely appreciate the support. Thank you for stopping by. Guys, we got a straight up celebrity in chat today with Mama Bear stopping in. I am absolutely honored to see her taking the time to support us, and I want to thank you overwhelmingly. So thank you and welcome, Mama. Guys, like I said, we are growing every day. We are doing quite a bit. I read Mama Bear's text in her voice in my head. Yeah, it's one of those things. Oh yeah, Mama, you got big in the community. I've been a fan of Prof since early on of playing this game, and when he when he started promoting you and stuff, and your channel started taking off, it was overwhelmingly inspiring to see. And I know there's a lot of people in the community that you have become very recognizable to. And I'm definitely inspired by you. So I want to thank you overwhelmingly for taking the time to stop in, taking the time to give me a little bit of support. Just a humble small YouTuber over here that cannot wait to hit some of the levels that you have already achieved, and really proud to have you stop in and say hi. You are a celebrity, hard job to make Prof look good. Yeah, Prof has been lucky enough to have some amazing ladies help him look good. Between Mama Bear, Katie Candy, and Israel herself, the man has done a lot of work over the years and has built an amazing channel, but has had some amazing women support him in the process, along with the celebrity appearances from Prof Hulk. It's absolutely great. You're already monetized. That's more than me. How are you not monetized, Mama? With the new requirements, I would expect that you would be. Hell, I would expect you would be off the old requirements, to be truthful with you. I know you got the subscribers. I know well, because I remember when Prof asked to help push you over that 1,000 mark. And I was one of those people that went in there and did so. I was one of those subscribers that was getting in that 900 range, getting you up there. Got Adam Warlock the other day. Nice. That is an amazing pull, Brittany. That's great. You got to be overwhelmingly ecstatic about that one. Remind me real quick here. Where are we at on that one? Three more, and then we get our first 5-star relic on this account. So I didn't post as much this summer. Had kids to take care of, so many views hours dropped. Okay, I can understand that. You know, it's definitely one of those things. When life gets busy, it can be a chore to try and fit in editing and videos and everything else. I know the community sees us playing this game and thinks that, you know, it's so great, and that having the channel means that we get to play more. And I really honestly wish that's what it translated out to. But between video production and life, it can be a lot. And trying to keep up with all of it, I know very well. I know your boys are in high school. And I know how much work that takes to have children in high school, how much it takes to keep those boys going. Me, myself, I raised 2 kids while I was going to high school full time. While I was going to college full time and they were going to high school full time. So I started my channel on a dare, never anticipated actually doing it. 3K and 4K watch hours is not an easy feat, I understand. I told Wolf that's going to be my handicap too. Yeah, it's amazing. Like I said, I got really lucky with my watch hours, to be truthful with you. I will not deny that at all. A lot of it was having a couple really good videos just hit. But, Mama, I mean, that's got to be the best dare that you ever took. And I know the community is really happy that you did. So, I know I've seen your boys in the videos a couple times, and I know they're really proud of you and love seeing what you're doing. Adi in the house. Thank you, my brother. I have not seen you much lately, but absolutely love seeing the support. Thank you so much for stopping by. Another one of our illustrious YouTubers. By the way, Mama Bear and Adi, if you could both drop your channels in the chat, I would appreciate it. Fallen is another one of our great YouTubers. Fallen, if you'd like to drop your channel as well. We got some amazing members. I streamed for more than 3 hours yesterday. Nice, man. I've been working so much lately. I got some big things coming. I got a big announcement coming this Sunday about why things have been a little dropped off, why people haven't been seeing me quite as much, because I have a lot that has to be taken care of to prep the things that are about to happen. And I just want to, you know, I'm trying to make sure that we're getting as much time with the community as possible. But we're about to see a whole lot more coming. It is nice to see you back to streaming and stuff. I know I get the notices, but I don't always got the time to stop in. But just know I'm always there to support, even if I can't always be there in person. Thank you, Mama. Go ahead and I hope work goes well for you. So, did 25 zones with Dion yesterday. That's gorgeous. Mama, again, have a great day at work. I hope things go well for you. Thank you again for the support. I can't wait to see you back in the chat again. Playing Battlegrounds, 3% health left, and then SP3. Yeah. Following my channel vids are like future Ant-Man fan vids. No problem. Hey, everybody has a spot in this community. I don't care um, if it's if you want to do champion spotlights of champions that nobody else thinks are important. Mikey's a great example of that. He's one that, he's always putting out videos that some other people wouldn't necessarily think of. He's Fallen. Thank you for dropping Mama's link. I appreciate that overwhelmingly. Guys, for anybody who is in chat right now, if you are not subscribed to Fallen, if you're not subscribed to Audie, if you're not subscribed to Mama Bear or Trip, please do so. I love this community overwhelmingly, and there's absolutely no reason that we cannot all grow together, that we cannot all make things better together. Oh yeah, Fallen, no problem, man. Like I said, I have no problem shouting out every member of this community. If you want to take the time to try and make videos, take the time to do live streams, whatever it is that you want to do on your channel, I will always support your growth. And it will be one of those things that I like working together with people. I like getting some things in place. I've already got a couple really huge ideas, including getting smacked down horribly by Immortal Hulk here. But I got a bunch of stuff in the works with several other YouTubers currently, and they're just the beginning, guys. We're gonna have so much going over the next few months, and it's just the beginning of the journey. This first year has been absolutely wonderful, and I've done a lot to improve things. I've done a lot to step things up, and we are not stopping in any way, shape, or form. It is going to be a long journey, and we have a long ways to go, and I want to see everybody succeed. I've always been that way. It's one of those things that's really important to me. The more that everybody else has a chance to succeed, the more that the world becomes better. I don't think it has to be a competition in any way, shape, or form. I don't think we have to hold one another back in any way, shape, or form. I do believe that we all can be better, that we can all achieve more, and that we can all do it together. So, shouting out one another is not something that I am even remotely hesitant upon doing. I want to see every one of you guys succeed. I want to see every one of you guys grow. This game just hates me. There are days that it feels like that. I will tell you that much. There's times where I'm doing absolutely wonderful in this game, and there's times where I can't seem to get a win no matter what I do. Morton, nice to see you, brother. I don't get to see you too often. I know my time zone and yours don't necessarily line up too well, especially when I do my Sunday night streams. Back to work for me. I will check back in when I get another break. Not a problem, Trip. Appreciate the support. Thank you for stopping in, my brother. Have a good day at work and be safe, please. We got a lot more characters that I want to see out of you. So, really excited for that, and I will talk to you soon. Finally could catch a little of your stream. Yeah, Morton, it's great to see you, my brother. Overwhelmingly. Well, I've been trying to vary up the times a bit of when I'm able to stream. That way I can get more of you a chance to hang out and see and be part of it. It is overwhelmingly great. By the way, just a reminder for anybody who hasn't yet, we are streaming on both YouTube and Rumble. The pinned comment at the top of chat in YouTube here is for our Rumble link. So if you have not checked that out and have a Rumble account or are willing to get one, please stop over and add us a follow over there. Streaming can be tricky with time zones. That it can be. It'd be one. I would love to do something where I could stream all the time so that I could make sure everybody has a chance to see us. I've actually got a couple things in works at the moment. So that we can kind of support one another more. It's something I've been talking about for a while. One of the things I'm really excited to do is I'm working with a couple different streamers right now and trying to put together a 24-hour live stream where for 24 hours straight, one member of the group or another is live, and we got people jumping into chat to support one another. It's going to be one of those things. I'm really excited about it. That is one of the things that details are coming on very soon. I've got several people who have already agreed to it, and I'm just working on getting in place the last few people to be part of that. Carrie, nice to see you. Give me just a second. I will read your comment as soon as I either get my butt handed to me by Nick Fury here or I figure out how to pull this off. Which, if I can't get a parry in place, is going to be guaranteed a getting my butt handed to me. And that's kind of how this seems like it's working. But at least we'll get some points off of there. Maybe we can pull this off anyways. Hopefully he already took some major damage over there and is going to give us an easy win. I did see his roster is a little lower than ours. Which hopefully that benefits us, but not planning for too much here. But hopefully we can get Fury down to about 1%. I don't want to push him any further than that because I don't want to chance him regenerating all the way back up and costing us. There we go. That works. Hey Wolf pulled 6-star Valk. Heard she needs Awaken though. What do you think? Yeah, from what I know, she does need the Awakening, but absolutely wonderful champion. Definitely worth having on the roster there. So that was a huge win. Depending on where you're at, I apologize that I don't 100% remember. But depending on where you're at, Morton, I believe we are friends on my main account. Don't 100% quote me on that, but I do believe that we are. It kind of varies because when I'm doing friendlies or if I'm doing incursions with people or things like that, occasionally I do have to kick some people off the friends list. But at this point, we've got 3 accounts. So who's friends with me on what account is hard to remember. But that is also why we have line chat and Discord, so that even if I cannot get a message from you in game, there are always ways that I can stay in touch with everybody on the channel and everybody in the community, because I do, not only do I enjoy the conversations, no matter if they're personal or if they're about the game or if they're just cracking jokes about movies. I actually spent a few hours the other day with one of the channel one of the subscribers to the channel, just bull crapping about movies for a little while. And that's always a lot of fun. So, that is another part of this that I have been absolutely overwhelmingly happy and proud of, is just watching all that grow. Her awakening and high sig help in countering unstoppable. Yep. And also become stun immune. This game really hates me. My iPad dies and it takes too long for me to reconnect. And then I pick Torch again against Nick and can't sleep his fight abilities. Yeah, man, that sucks. Wolf, you run 3 accounts. I have 2, 1 on 3 million and 1 at 1.5. Yeah, I run 3 accounts, 2 alliances, and the channel, plus work full time. I'm always grinding something in some way, some form. Yeah, oops, I've been there, man, where I've lost everything, because of a battery dying or something just absolutely stupid. I've had a couple times where, like, I had just an absolute amazing banger match against somebody. Even did it here on the stream. Just absolutely one of the great ones. I took down Ebony Maw in under 30 seconds with Tigra. Probably one of the cleanest gameplays I'd ever done with her. And then I turn around and it for some reason kicked me out. I come back in and I had to fight all over again, and definitely could not duplicate it the second time. But hey, it happens. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you got everything going perfectly, and sometimes you just got to come back in and do it all over again. And sometimes you get a pin. Nice. Got another win there. That's huge. Cataclysm over there on the Rumble. At work, but like button smash. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Ross, nice to see you. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you for supporting the channel. Check out this video for some future Ant-Man mid-fights. No problem, man. Anybody who hasn't checked out Fallen, definitely do so. Link is right there in the channel. Appreciate you, my brother. We will definitely get you some support as well. Working full-time plus 3 accounts. You're my hero. Thank you, Morton. Yeah, full-time on the channel, full-time at my job, full-time in just about everything. I got so much going. But yeah, it's a grind. It is. All the time. It's always something I'm trying to get accomplished. But that's, the Paragon Gauntlet was too easy, Wolf. Fallen, also you had also a YouTuber will sub. Yes, Fallen is a YouTuber. Triple Z is a YouTuber. Mama Bear is a YouTuber. Cataclysm is a YouTuber. We have all kinds of YouTubers that support the channel, which I'm overwhelmingly grateful for. And I try to make sure that I get a chance to support every single one of them as well. So if you guys get a chance, please make sure that you do also drop them a subscription as well. It matters to every single one of us. As a matter of fact, something I was actually talking about last night with Dee was the fact that I was talking to one of my buddies, and he wasn't for sure how to become a member of the channel. And that's something that one of the things that we're going to cover right off the bat with that How Can I Help with Wolf series is how can you support YouTubers? Obviously you guys know hitting that subscribe button is important. Hitting that like button is important. Going and watching one of our videos, that's important. Hanging out for a live stream, even if it's just on in the background, That can be extremely important and does a lot for us. If you're able to support in any other ways, there are multiple ways to do so. I do think that I have not tried the Paragon Gauntlet yet, but it is only 6 fights, so I can see where it can be a little easy, but it's definitely worth it. These BG matches are driving me insane, but goddamn, do I want those 5 and 6 star relics? Yeah, it's worth it this month. No matter how much of a pain it is, I was actually just talking about that a few moments ago. I am 2 victories now away from getting that 5 star relic, and we will definitely get that. Took me 1 revive due to my silly mistake, but straightforward fights, nice. Almost completed the gladiator objective, very boring, same fight over and over. I struggled with him, can't dex. There is a way around that, Morton, actually. You can fight any champion with a cape, or you can actually go defeat him in lower levels and still actually pull it off still. So there is a way around having to do that fight over and over again. I have to use champions with a cape. His special 2 easy Morton best counter is a mystic, but Absman is too good for him. Doom works really well as well. A good point there, Fallen. Morton dash back first after punches and then move back in again when he comes at you before using the laser. Yeah, always great. I love it when we have these moments where we can support one another and talk things through so everybody can get ideas of ways to do this better. Let's see here. We did just pick up some... where are we at? I am not spending units on Elder's Marks. That is not happening. We are at 8,000 tokens, though. I think we're going to wait because we are picking up Cavalier this weekend one way or another. Morton, I will make you a video by tomorrow. We'll try with Doom for you. Nice. Fallen, let me know about that. Make sure you send me over a link on that. I'll go over and check it out myself. So, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just do some, use some energy to go ahead and keep pushing. We are going to go live. We are going to stay alive for a while longer. Definitely want to hang out with you guys for a bit today before I got to get back into the next stage of grind. We never stop grinding around here. Fallen, I'll sub right away if I can find your channel. Fallen, drop your link one more time if you would. That way Morton can find it real easy. You can also click on anyone's name that has a channel, and it will pop up a drop down box, and you can go and you can click on go to channel. So that is a quick way to find anybody who is a YouTuber in chat and get to their channels. So it's another one of those things. Wolf, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, no problem, man. That's what we're here for. There's a lot of things I'm realizing that the community doesn't know these days. I had to Cisco reached out to me because he wasn't for sure what I meant by badges, or how to become a member of the channel. And so I ended up taking some time the other night and walking him through that. When I click, I can only report or block him. That's odd. You should be able to do that, but give me just 1 second. We should be. We'll get his channel up there in just a moment. Good thing Nimrod is a good defender. Let's see, who do I want on attack for this one? Give me just a moment. I will get Fallon's. One of the things about it, I got plenty of other YouTubers on my list. Like I said, I don't just speak it. I 100% live it. When I say that I follow everybody and that I give support to everybody, I mean it. There is Fallon's channel. Feel free to jump over there and drop him a sub. Let's get a few things going here. Stop playing so badly for a minute and see if we can't actually get those last 2 wins in the books. Because, of course, once we get those, then we just got to play 10 matches, and then we got to get 10 more wins. So, that is another thing, guys. Do keep in mind, many of you are in my Discord server or in my line chat groups. So if you are ever looking for anybody to talk to, or, to exchange gifts or to support them in any way, shape, or form, or just, because you're looking for a new friend in the community, those are great ways to reach out to one another, even if I don't happen to be live at the time. Always encourage that as well. I will send you a video right now. Fought him now just for you. Nice. Appreciate it, man. Always nice to see one another helping out the community. Thanks, Wolf. I'm sorry I had to trouble you because I was confused fighting Glad. There's no trouble, man. Ain't no trouble whatsoever. That was fast, so the video's coming tonight. This community is really awesome. It is. Like I said, we have built an amazing community, and I am so proud to be part of it. Fallon, make sure, definitely send it over to Morton. Give him a little bit of help there. But at the same time, make sure you do put that video out and help support things. Anybody. One of the things about it is if somebody asks me a question, I know just because they're the only ones that ask doesn't mean they're the only ones that need the information. So I try and keep track of what people are asking about so that I can come up with ways to make sure that the information gets out to the community better. That's actually what inspired the new series that we're going to be starting next week. Like I said, How Can I Help with Wolf? It is going to be a way that I can go through and go over a lot of the different questions that have been asked of me already, plus on top of that, give you guys a chance to ask questions even further. If you got a question about Alliance Quest, Alliance War, if you got questions about Incursions, Battlegrounds, particular champions, nodes, how to support YouTubers, you name it, we're going to cover it all. Nice. That helps. Because that's the other thing, guys. Mama Bear, nice to see you back. Appreciate you stopping back and spending your lunch with us. That reminds me, Mama Bear, I need to reach out and talk to you. I got a couple things in the works that I think you would, if you got time and are able to, I think you would be a huge benefit to be part of. So I will reach out to you soon. Anthony Woods, Wolf, just keep dying in Battlegrounds. I just can't get in, and I'm Thronebreaker. I will tell you this much: just keep trying. I know it. I know it seems redundant to say that in a way, and it's frustrating when you're just not picking it up. But I will promise you, you will run across matches, especially as the season progresses, that you will be able to get through. Um, One of the things that is helping this season is the fact that people being seeded has started this season, so a lot of the upper tier players are already in the higher progressions. So anybody who got into Gladiator Circuit last season, you don't have to worry about facing early on. But there were definitely people that were frustrated with last season's meta and decided not to do a lot. So they're starting to make their pushes now. But I will tell you, as the season progresses, you'll see a lot of those people that you're struggling against will have already progressed past you, and you can end up facing a lot of easier people to get past. So don't give up. I know it's frustrating. Maybe try a different time of the day. I have found that can be extremely beneficial as well. Sometimes when Wolf back in 3 minutes, no problem, Morton. Appreciate you. Take your time. Do whatever you got to do. But yeah, sometimes switching up what time of the day you try and play Battlegrounds can get you better matches as well. I've seen that myself. If I log on at the right time of day, right time of the night. Mama, I'm not. I don't think we are connected on line chat, but if we aren't, my line chat is WolfDT269. But definitely need to reach out to you and talk to you about a few things. So, always looking to grow the community together, and I think maybe we can help you get some of them watch hours. Sup, Wolf? Can't stay long. Wanted to stop by and say hello to you in chat. Appreciate that, Chris G. Overwhelmingly. Thank you for stopping by. I will watch it, Mama. This notification thingy doesn't work sometimes. Yeah, that's one of the things. YouTube is so frustrating. Didi and I talk about that all the time. Whereas there's times that he won't get my notification until 2 days after something happened. But one of the downsides to YouTube, but that is one of the things as well. And I know it's not always easy for community members to check in on every single one of us and find out if we're doing something or if we've done something. But do your best, support us as much as you can. We love every one of you, and we are always looking to grow the community. And we know that everybody does what they can to support, and we appreciate it overwhelmingly. Following it, yeah, like I said, trust me, I don't get to, as much as between trying to get videos made, trying to get live streams done, trying to work full time, running both alliances, there are definitely times that I just cannot support everybody as much as I want to either. So I overwhelmingly understand. If it was up to me, I would spend 60 hours a day watching everybody's videos and making sure that everybody got some more watch hours, got some more support, and everything else. And then on top of that, put out my videos, be streaming every moment of the day so everybody could come over and stop in. But I also know that realistically that is not possible. So we all do what we can as much as we can, and we support where we can. Never feel bad that you miss somebody's video, or that's one of the great things about YouTube is they live there forever. So if you miss it today, catch it a week from now, catch it 2 weeks from now. Just stop in, hit that like button real quick. Which, speaking of which, guys, thank you so much for the 8 likes so far on stream. I want to tell you guys how much I appreciate that. Let's go check real quick where we at over on the Rumbles. Rumble in the Jungles. Looks like we got 3 likes on stream over there. Got 5 watching over there. Got 13 watching over here. Thank you guys, every one of you. It is amazing to see the continued support, and I will never be able to thank everybody enough. But I will guarantee you this much: my promise to the community stands, and it will continue to stand. And that is, I will continue to improve the channel, myself, and my gameplay 1% at a time, every chance I get. And I will make sure that we grow this community. We make sure that everybody gets a chance to be supported, and that we do our best to make sure that there is every reason in the world that Contest of Champions continues to be something for a very long time. Obviously, we can't control what Kabam does, but the better we keep this community, the better we are at having a chance that this community continues to exist. And even if it doesn't, we'll find a way to stay together, because we all make one another better, and I know that for a fact. I've seen it repeatedly. We've done a few live streams where we've kind of done more of a counseling session than we've done of a gameplay session, just sitting around talking to people about life problems and things like that, letting people know that they're not alone. Because I know this world can take a serious toll on people at times. It's real easy to start feeling alone. Wolf, your video on becoming Paragon are working along with MCOC Noob are pushing me to 7.2.6, but that Gwenpool cycling is not a cup of tea. I died so many times. Next week I'll try again. That is amazing, man. I'm so glad that it is helping, and to have you put me in the same category as MCOC Noob, somebody who's definitely a legend in our community, and say that the two of us combined are helping you overwhelmingly, is an honor, to say the least. So I'm glad it's helping. Keep trying. Keep pushing. You'll get there. I'm sure of it. Yeah, he's talking about Gwemperian, but I knew what he meant. Jay, nice to see ya. Appreciate you stopping in. 1 million battle chips, saving for the last month. Nice. Keep that up, man. That is a pool that the bigger you can get that between now and banquet event, the more it will benefit you. There normally is not only is banquet event great for growth, but I've seen on many occasions in the past where they'll do a boost so that you get more out of your battle chips. So hold on to them until you get to that boost, unless you absolutely need them. And then just pop them until you get what you need. But you will be sitting on a ton of units at the right time if you can keep grinding like that, my man. So congratulations on it already, and keep up the work. I know it ain't easy. Namor here making life a lot difficult for us. But at least we got him off of that special 3, so we didn't have to take that to the face, but we still took some. So, sorry, gotta catch up on chat a little bit here. Might be in my uploads. You will see how blind I fight with future Ant-Man. Nice. Future Ant-Man frenzy all the way. Wolf, yes, this is a community is really awesome. If I wasn't so close to my alliance mates and all the people I have recruited, I'm the only recruiter. I don't think I would have played this game anymore. I know, man. There's been times that like I thought about stepping away a couple of times. I've taken a break, but I still stayed very active in the community because this community is amazing, and I'm so glad that it is. I'm so glad to be a part of it, and I'm so glad to continue to expand my part of it. So, I totally feel you on that one, Mark. Yeah, I'm saving until that. Hopefully, I can have a lot more by then. If I didn't have to work, I probably. Oh, I feel you, man. I was just talking about it before you jumped in. I run 3 accounts, 2 alliances, and work a full-time job on top of the channel. So yeah, if I had the time to grind every moment of every day, I'd have even better accounts than I already do. But we put in what time we can. Yes, I am in America. Currently, I am in the Midwest. I'm in Iowa. Pretty much dead center, middle of the country. Not a place I'm necessarily enjoying, but it is someplace I've called home for a long time, though that won't be a thing for the rest of our days, that's for sure. We've talked about it on the channel before. I do have goals that the channel is a major part of. I do want to get to a point where I go traveling. You have winter there. Yes, we have winter. We have nasty winter here. I lived in Minnesota for 4 years. That's a little worse. But outside of that, I have lived in winter wonderlands my whole life. So, yeah, we see a fairly significant amount of snow most years around here. I started driving in the snow. So yeah, we do winter here. As a matter of fact, we are in fall right now, and there are definitely some upsides to winter in my opinion, but also some very nasty downsides as well. So I don't like summer heat. I will not deny that. I do like a lot of things about summer. I always, my dad said it when I was a kid, and it's one of the very few things that the man said that I ever tended to agree with, and that I didn't come to understand in later life was probably not appropriate. But he said it is when I was a kid. It's always easier to put more on and not always possible to take enough off. So being cold is a lot easier to deal with than being too hot. Getting cooled down is not always possible. Getting warmed up, I realize past a certain point isn't necessarily possible, but there is a lot that can be done. And it's a lot easier to warm up than it is to cool down. So that is the advantage to winter, in my opinion. But like I said, I know a lot of disadvantages to it too. So, I'd really like to see these other two wins today. Not sure we're going to pull it off, but we're going to try. Not going to go through all of my energy refills to get them, so we may have to revisit this later if we don't pull it off before we run out of energy. But I do want to, like I said, I do definitely want to try and get those other two wins in. If we got to come back another day, we got to come back another day. I'm not too discouraged by that in any way, shape, or form. Let's go ahead and throw Corgi in here and see what he's got to answer that. Rentra. Oh, that's going to be nasty. No, I'm probably just tanking this one. I hear you up here in Viking land, Denmark. It's pitch black at 10 a.m. and pitch black again at 4 p.m. half the year, and a lot of cold winters. Yeah, one of the things I always was interested in, because I always, I know it's common in other parts of the world, but Alaska, I always heard about it because it's here technically here in the States. About how they have parts of the year where there's only a few hours of daylight every day. And in some ways that sounds amazing. I enjoy the sun to a point, but I'm not a sun worshiper by any means. I like it being dark and quiet and but I don't know how well I would do going extended periods without sunlight. That being said, I have heard gorgeous things about Denmark, and it is a place I wouldn't mind visiting at some point. I do plan on doing some traveling once we get the channel going well enough. I want to see the rest of the United States that I haven't gotten to yet. And then I do want to get over and see, I want to get up into Canada, see some parts of Canada. I want to get over into Europe and see many places over there. Been excited about that for a long time and really clamoring to do that for a long time. But also on top of that, I would like to get down and check out parts of Australia. Eventually I'd want to see the rest of the world too, but that's kind of the path that I've got in place right now, is start with knocking out the rest of the United States, get up into Canada, go over into Europe, and then probably down into Australia. Now recording Paragon Gauntlet will make sure to provide better options with some commentary too, perhaps. Nice. I'm moving to California at the end of the year. Congratulations, Jay. That's a big change and definitely worth it. Are we getting streamed from DD2 from DD now that Audi 2 today? I would imagine that we're getting a DD stream today. Haven't heard much from him. I know he's got a lot going on that he's trying to figure out. Him and I just talked yesterday. I know he just found out about a hiccup on his travel plans. No, I'm moving out of California. Okay. Okay, where are you going to, Jay? I've never been to California. I've never been to the West Coast, even, to be truthful with you. I know some people from there, both personally in life and also in the game. So I've heard great things. But yeah, like I said, as far as Didi goes, I know he's been a little Um, I'm going to Seattle. I have family members there. Nice. Nice. Um, I actually been talking about Seattle a lot lately. Had a lot of reasons to talk about it lately. And I've been hearing nothing but good things. I heard good things for a long time about Seattle, but I've been talking about it quite a bit. Um, Definitely excited um, to hear that you're getting an opportunity to branch out and explore the world, um, even if it's just one state away. Um, like I said, I've spent way too much time out of my life in Iowa, and that's going to change. Been working towards that for a couple years now, and cannot wait to finally realize everything we've been working towards. It's I can definitely see a lot of the progress I've made over the last few years, um, and things are getting better. Um, but like I said earlier, and like I will always say, it's 1% at a time. Yeah, I'm over California, want something new. I can understand that, Um, I like I said, I've spent the better part of 40 years in Iowa, and I definitely can feel wanting something new myself. Come on, throw the SP2. We are going to have no chance at this if I can't get you to throw the damn SP2. Thank you. Yep, wasn't trying to bait the SP1 there, but that's okay. Thought I got to the SP2 first. Timed that a little wrong. This may bite us. But we are definitely going to push this to the clock. Give me just a second. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. It got a little... Yeah, I'm over California. Yeah, saw that one. Hopefully, you get to explore new things. Yeah, I'm working on it. We're gonna. There's no hopes about it. It is. I'm going to make it work. Um, Brittany, thank you for stopping in. Have a great day. I hope that you have some better rounds coming up. I know you will. But thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the support, and I will talk to you soon. Uh, had Papa John's yesterday. Nice. Papa John's used to be amazing. Personally, I think their quality has dropped off. Um, Oops, David didn't say anything about it to me. He usually does. He's streaming today. Yeah, I don't know who all streaming today. I know it might be one of those days where everybody just has more stuff planned than what they thought they did. I was planning on streaming yesterday, to be truthful with you, and didn't get a chance to because I had so many things I ended up having to take care of. And I always hate that, when I've got it planned out and then I end up with 1,000 things on my plate that I think I've got arranged and just have to, unfortunately, put off something. I try not to let it be the channel ever, but sometimes it's what happens. Um, I know Dee Dee feels the same way. So, and I know Audie's been pretty well streaming a bit more. I know he had to take a bit of a step back, Wolf, I ascended Cosmic Ghost Rider. He is broken as a 6-star. That's gorgeous, man. Congratulations on that. He's definitely in my considerations for who I'm going to ascend as my 6-star. Really kind of debating between him and Nick Fury. Possibly Tigra. Definitely could do Absman. Don't think that's who I'm going to go with by any means. But I think Iceman might give us a chance here. I was going to do Hercules. Yeah, that's the thing. I've said it. Okay, I see a benefit to doing Hercules. Not only because of the fact that I know that he's a god, not just a god, but a god of the contest, to say the least. But also on top of that, too, I know that the more people in the community that ascend him, the more likelihood we are to get him as a 7-star. I know Kabam swears that's never going to happen, but as we've all seen with Wolverine and Scarlet Witch and so many others that they swore we never get at a certain level, eventually we do. I also have said it since I heard about Ascensions. Half the community is going to ascend Hercules. And once 50% of the community has an ascended 6-star Hercules, we could have won that. God, that was way too close. I do 100% believe that we are going to end up with a 7-star Hercules because of it. Really debating on Corvus. Yeah, I think that would have been a solid move too. I do think Cosmic Ghost Rider was the right move though. I think he is absolutely a phenomenal champion, and I don't think you went wrong there at all. But yeah, I do think, like I said, I think the more that we see, that's just like almost everybody with the 5-star ascended Magic and Quake. I do believe that's why we are going to end up with 6-star Magic and Quake. So it's a double-edged sword on that one. I think it's a mixed bag. No, do I think should everybody ascend the exact same champions? Not in the least bit. Do I think that the more people ascending those champions means that we finally get them at a higher tier level? Yes. So I'm glad that a lot of people are doing it. I'm just not going to be one of them. Yeah, they're just waiting for everyone to use the materials. Exactly. I 100% agree that we will see 7-star Hercules. I 100% believe that we will see 6-star Magic and we will see 6-star Quake. It's just going to be... It's not going to be next month by any means. It's not going to be anytime soon. But I believe by the first of the year, after everybody's ascended, once you get 50-60% of the community with Hercules as a 6-star ascended, there's going to be absolutely no reason why we don't turn around and see Hercules as a 7-star. Once you get 70-80% of the community with Magic and Quake ascended, we'll see them as 6 stars. It's not hard to see what Kabam does. They can tell us all they want to that these things are never going to happen, but I've been playing the game for over 7 years now, and I've watched them swear that things were never going to happen, that happened just fine over and over again. And they're gonna tell you these things because they want to influence what the community does. But that's just like the fact that Gwenpool Bubble Bobble got so many people Hercules. So many people. myself included. Not even going to deny that whatsoever. I was one of the people that did pick up Gwenpool out of, or picked up Hercules out of the Bubble Bobble store. It was also the way I got I Do. It was also the way that I got Jessica Jones. They're always watching for certain things that they expect the community to do. And when they coax the community into doing them, then they will sit around and laugh because they made money. They will be happy. And we will get what we've wanted the whole time, in spite of them telling us that we're never getting it. I don't know how many years they told us that Wolverine and Scarlet Witch as 5 stars would break the game, and we have both as 6 stars. As a matter of fact, if you guys have not seen the latest Crystal opening, make sure you jump over there and check that out. It was an absolute amazing Crystal opening, and not to spoil anything, but definitely worth checking out. But definitely things that we've been told that we would never receive have we received just fine. And I 100% believe that we will continue to repeat that pattern. So, but if they told everybody that that we would get 7-star Hercules, people would not push 6-star Hercules up as much as they do, and people wouldn't chase him as much. Yeah, I have rank 5 Hercules, but I use Cosmic Ghost Rider a lot more. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I actually decided not to rank 5 Hercules on the main account, and instead ranked 5 Cosmic Ghost Rider, because I had more use for him. Yes, Hercules is the magic ticket to everything, but I don't care. I've got plenty of magic. I enjoy using Cosmic Ghost Rider more. I will use Hercules when I need to. We use Hercules on this account just fine, but that's because when you turn around and pull Hercules at such a low level and turn around and immediately pull the Awakening Gem for him, and you have Sig Stone sitting there waiting to be able to put into him, until you have a better option, you go with who you got. And I'm not gonna have any shame for doing so. I try not to put out too many videos where Hercules is featured in them, because I would much rather show you other options, because everybody knows Hercules can do it. But everybody also knows that I can't always do it. So, you know what? I do need to check something that I never pulled up today, and I'm not quite sure why, because it should be open. One of the things about streaming on multiple platforms is trying to remember to make sure that I have everything I need opened when I go to open it. We did get that in place. That is great. Okay. That's kind of what I figured. Sorry guys, noticing a few things over here. I want to make sure I'm getting everything out of the way. Hopefully I don't screw up this fight in the process. So let's get everything back up. Um, getting those last 10 wins to ascend my Cosmic Ghost Rider was a pain. Yeah. Um, I have not even started on it on the main account. Mostly because I'm trying to get a few things in place on this one. Because like I said, I want to do the Cavalier push this weekend that we fell short on last weekend. I know that it is possible. I know that we have the champions to do it. We have been amazingly fortunate. We have had just amazing RNG on this account. And I want to make sure that we don't fall short a second weekend in a row. So, I needed to make sure that I got this stuff in place before I tried to worry about it too much on the main account. But we will be getting into Battlegrounds on the main account starting next week. And then I will get the materials and fell short again. Still need 2 more wins. But once we get those in place, it'll definitely be exciting. And I will be making my decision on my ascension as well, because I'm in the same boat. I got to go through and do it on the main account after I get done with this account. And then eventually I have to find time to do it on the second account. I do over one. Oh, we got this. I didn't realize we're on the new one of these already. That is gorgeous, and I'm excited about that for so many reasons, including the fact of getting Cosmic Ghost Rider, or not Cosmic Ghost Rider, getting Morbius. Cannot wait for that, and we will be Cavalier before we get to this one. So excited. Morbius is coming. Did you buy the Revive and Potions bundle for this account? I was going to, honestly. But actually I probably still will. I'm going to see if I can't get enough units within the next 21 hours to be able to do so, because it will help us with that push this weekend. But we haven't done it yet. I still need to pick up a few more units. Still have quite a bit more that I need to get in place, and it's a push. It's a grind. And like I said, we took kind of a hit on how much we were able to do yesterday. But that's kind of the point of this account. Those level 2 and 3 revives are good. Yes, they are. They're phenomenal, especially for an account this size. They will do great things for us, and I'm really excited about that. But that being said, guys, I do have to get quite a bit more done today, and I want to make sure that I'm getting myself enough time to get everything done. So we are probably going to go ahead and call it, since we are out of energy to be able to keep pushing on Battlegrounds anyways, and I need to do a couple things before we try and finish up Incursions. Just recorded that fight, but forgot to record the boss fight. Always love it when things like that happen. I've been there a few times, man. But that being said, it was asked if DD was going to be live today, and he is currently. So why don't we all go ahead and jump over there and say hi to DD with a hashtag Wolfpack Raid, and remind the man that we do appreciate him and appreciate everything that he is going through right now to try and make sure that he gets to Vancouver, because I know how big that's going to be for him, and it's how big it's going to be for our community. So I do want to thank everybody for all the support and love today. I want to thank everybody for stopping in, and I want to tell everybody that I hope that you guys get a God Tier champion soon, because I really do believe that everybody deserves a new God Tier on their account today, tomorrow, and every other day. So have a great day. I love you all, and I will see you guys back tomorrow for another live, as well as the push on Sunday to become Cavalier. Love every one of you. Thank you for the support. Go say hi to Dee Dee for me, and I will see you guys back soon. Peace out.